I'm not gonna run for the town chairman.
I see on the internet, you for Congress?
It's being thought about. It's being thought about. I'm definitely right now in the exploratory stages, but I can't make that type of announcement at this time frame at all. You
When do
know,
you think that might happen? We're talking about the next year, 2 or 3, or what are we talking?
uh, you know what? I'm going to take some time to meet up with some leaders in this area and get their opinion. And of course, I want to see what is definitely needed. We know economic development is definitely needed, and right now we're just going in the wrong direction in certain areas. And I think we know about Kim Bowman. You know that situation that happened. I think that was the worst thing that could happen for Pennsylvania County or any area trying to grow.
We're talking about the guy that they fired, the economic development director, right?
Yeah, it's just
What do you think's going on there?
backwards.
What's your take on that?
Well, I think pretty much some people want an increase in their paycheck and to get rid of an office that's there built to bring jobs to an area that's facing record levels of unemployment. You know, it's almost like the worst business deal that you could ever, think of, but you want to tax people. But how are you going to pay the taxes without no jobs?
Right.
Plain and simple.
Shift gears a little bit. We're going to come back to all these points, but now some of our research on Republicans. Now, have you called Republicans Nazis?
Oh, one, yeah, especially I would say Newt Gingrich. You know what I'm saying? I did a comparison blog. You know, anybody can see it on my website where, I compared Gingrich to a Nazi or whatever it may be.
I mean, do you really
I
feel
don't
that?
apologize for it at all. You know,
I mean,
if
you
you
feel
living
that?
through those footsteps, then so be it.
I mean, we're talking about Nazis. We're talking about killing millions of people and all that. I mean, do you think?
Well, he's overgeneralizing millions of people. You know, this ain't anything like Newt Gingrich decided to go ahead and run for office and be respectful to African Americans or any other races. He just basically considered people on welfare, whether you're African American, white, Asian, whatever. We ain't the only ones on welfare, plain and simple.
Okay.
And realistically, to just say, okay, we are part of the problem instead of basically looking at the situation that a lot of us don't want to be on welfare. We don't want to be on the system. All a lot of people want right now is opportunity, plain and simple. But
But I mean, we're comparing to a Nazi because that's pretty strong.
yeah, it's pretty strong language. You know what I'm saying. But it was a comparison piece. You know when I wrote it. You know what I'm saying. And do I apologize for it? No, plain and simple. One thing about me is if I said it, I meant it. Now I may be like, later on, maybe.
Because we got to talk about sensitivity on that now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not
He
obvious.
wasn't sensitive at all in the election. You know, there was a lot of dumb statements made during that election, plain and simple. But all the way across the board, you're not willing to apologize for it, and you're willing to double down,
Right.
which a lot of Republicans was doing.
Right.
Then so be it.
Right. All right. Now I know we'll go back to the internet because I mean you have